and this definitely looks stunning. Good work, Royal Enfield, on the all new classic 350. And take it, launch it. Wow, the odo cluster, which I normally start with, you do not feel the kind of weight this has otherwise. Should you consider buying one of these? Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish, and today I am at Neeran Motors Mangalore, which is a Royal Enfield showroom, and today I am going to check out their all new classic 350 which is launched, and it is a total reborn altogether, and this is a complete inspiration which is from their G2 model. And without wasting any time, let's go inside and have a close look at the all new classic 350. I will see you guys right on the other side of this intro video to tell you more about this motorcycle. And here we have the all new classic 350, and this is the first view to all you guys. I've been able to get an access to videograph the all new classic 350 courtesy Neeran Motors Mangalore Royal Enfield showroom. And just for comparison, I have the older classic 350 which is the Redditch collection, and then this is the new one. So let me give you a quick update on the new one first. So this is powered with 20.2 horsepower, and also it is powered with 27 Newton meter torque. I don't know about the RPM yet. I haven't got much information on that. Comes in 11 different colors, and this one looks absolutely stunning. And what I love about these things is now they've gone back to the old style. So this is been inspired by their G2 model, and there are a lot of things which are different from the previous version. So let's straight away start from our regular way, which is from the odo cluster, which I normally start with. You have the analog odo cluster, and then here for a change you have certain new features, which is a digital odo cluster, where you get fuel gauge, trip meter, and also kilometer done here, and you have the lock on and off. And this is the all new classic 350. When compared to the old, if you look at it, you had an analog odo here and also the fuel gauge here, but in the new one, this is the difference. So now let's move on to the handlebar. Yes, this looks familiar. This is a direct borrowing from the Meteor. So the switches have changed, look and feels very, very good and premium, and also works fantastic. Here you have the high beam, low beam, pass button. Going down you have the indicator, and then you have the horn button. And let's move on to the older version. So you see there is a change in switch. So this is the old switch, that is high beam, low beam. You had the pass button here, indicator left and right, and the horn button. So this is the one of the difference. And now coming back to the all new classic 350, again coming onto your right hand side, you have the power on off switch. So this is the power kill switch and on switch, and this is the hazard light is what you get here. And now moving on to the old one, you had the power kill on and off switch here, and this used to be power button. So this is how you used to start, but then in this one it's all integrated in one place, And now when you look at the tank also, you get this additional emblem which is there in the new Classic 350, and in the older Classic 350 you used to have these letters like this. And also now coming on to the seats are definitely different and feels much more comfortable now, and also well padded, broader seat. Similarly, it gets two cut seat, for one for the rider and one for the pillion. And similarly on the older one you had the similar style, but then when you look at the seat, it's the all new seat here. Now let's look at the brakes. So you see the brake shoes here, the brake cushions here are totally different. Brake pads, you look at this brake pad, it's a different brake pad, and this is in the all new Classic 350. Similarly with your foot pegs, let me show you the brake here. So look at the brakes, they're different, and you had the pegs here. And in the new one, what you can do is this peg folds in like this. And similarly when you go onto the rear end side, you have Royal Enfield branding now in the new foot pegs. And if you look at the older ones, you didn't have any branding, it used to be normal. This is what it is. And this gets a bigger wheel in the front, which is 19. And also when I talk about disc brake, it's a 300 disc brake on the front and a 270 on the rear. So let's have a 360-degree view. So now let's take a look from the rear. So rear end, there's not much of a change. So what you see here is this is a new rear light, but the indicators also are changed, and this is again borrowed from the Meteor. And if you look at the older one, so you had this plain one here, and then the lights, again indicator lights have changed in the new one. So this is a side-by-side comparison of the all new Classic 350, which is just launched today. And if you are anywhere close to a Royal Enfield showroom, please rush into the showroom straight away and check out the all new Classic 350, which is reborn. And this is inspired from their G2 machine and looks absolutely stunning. I must say it is definitely a beauty. And I am going to ride this and also tell you how this rides, or is there any difference. So now let's start this machine and show you the thump. And there you hear this. This definitely sounds much smoother than the previous one. So I'm going to show you or I'm going to make you hear the previous one also. And this is the, and there you hear, this is the older one. And that's exactly a direct side-by-side comparison of the all new Classic 350 versus the previous version of Classic 350. And this definitely looks stunning. Good work, Royal Enfield, on the all new Classic 350. Now the only thing remaining for me is to ride this machine and tell you how does it ride. So here we have the beautiful Royal Enfield Classic 350, and I'm gonna do a first look ride, and this is gonna be a first ride only, and I'm gonna give a short review on this motorcycle and tell you how this motorcycle rides the all new Classic 350, which is inspired from their G2 model and looks fantastic with this color combination. And I must say Royal Enfield has done an amazing job when it comes to making the all new Classic 350 look much better than what it was. So they've made something which was good the best now, and let's see if it rides similar as well. And like I mentioned, this is a first ride only, so it's not going to be a detailed ride. I'm just going to ride around the city and tell you how this motorcycle rides, and let's do that. So the instrument cluster looks really good. and there are a lot more details now compared to the previous one. And then also the turn on switch is different, so this is a direct derivation from Meteor. And there we go. Let's get onto the road. Wow, this is such a lovely machine. And if you're new to my channel, do consider to subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you hit the bell icon to make sure you get an update on every video I upload. Wow, let's just try to. This is definitely much refined than the previous one. You can feel the difference the minute you throttle. It does not behave anything like the earlier classic 350. Very sweet delivery of power. Has got a very good mid-range, very peppy as well. Wow. And the brakings are also very good. It comes with a dual channel ABS. The particular model which I am riding is with the dual channel ABS, and there is something good about this one, and I just need to figure out it. I've just started riding this and need to figure out what are those good bits. And this has become much more nimbler, and you know, it's very nimble. And wow, the power is really good. It is much more refined, feels much smoother, much refined. Throttle response is very good. Let's go on the highway and see how this responds on the highway bit. But as of now, so far, I am impressed. This gets also a bigger wheel in the front end. It's a 19 profile wheel. And also the sound, this is definitely sweeter. This is musical to your ears. It is different from, again, the previous one, but then sounds definitely good. Wow, there is enough juice on every gear for you to get excited. And the braking, I must say, is accurate. Got a very good bite. And wow, this feels so good. This is so good. And it takes off 0 to 100 in a jiffy. It just does not struggle. And the most important thing, the vibration has reduced definitely. You don't feel or get the kind of vibration the earlier one used to have, the previous version. This has definitely reduced that and has become much more smoother as well, and also very peppy at the same time. And you know, it's very easy to control and maneuver as well. The sitting position, though it's the same, I don't know, there's something different about it. Feels absolutely different. So let's start now and take it, launch it. Wow, the launching is superb. The power is there across. It keeps coming in, and there is so much joy on every gear. There's so much power to offer in every gear that you will never feel you're out of power, which is really good. Wow, I only wish I could show you what was the top speed, but wow, I am impressed. There has gone some effort in making a better machine now. So it was a good machine, but then they've made it better, and there has gone enough effort and also enough thought behind this. The braking, like I mentioned, is really good. It's got a proper bite, and also that every gear has enough power to offer. And you know, it's a joy when you change the gear and hear the thump as well. So this has also got a better sounding exhaust and there's everything better about this. There's everything good going on to this. There are a lot of things going right in this machine. So there is no dearth of power on this machine at all, and I am enjoying every bit of riding this motorcycle and no complaints at all. Hats off to Royal Enfield, and also special thanks to Neeran Motors for giving me the opportunity to ride this and review this motorcycle. They haven't revealed the pricing yet, so I don't know while the time I'm doing this video, so I really don't know. By the time you see it, the prices might have revealed, so sorry, I will not be able to give any price quote for you as of now. But then what I can really give you is the verdict that should you consider buying one of these, the answer would be definitely yes, 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 with thumbs up, yes. And I must say it is a brilliant, super refined. Like I mentioned, the good has become much better, and this is a beast of a machine right now. Handles absolutely beautiful, very nimble, maneuvers as good as any small 100cc motorcycle, very easy to maneuver around. You do not feel the kind of weight this has otherwise. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, and also share this video with all your friends who are planning to buy a Royal Enfield or who are planning to buy a motorcycle. This is the motorcycle that they have to look. There are a lot of new motorcycles which are launched in the recent past, and if he's a kind of guy who likes a cruiser machine with a good road presence, this is definitely the choice to go for. And this definitely looks good, and also have a lot of new features like I mentioned. And yes, that's it with that, and until the next video, I'm gonna say ciao for now. Stay at home, stay safe, please vaccinate yourself, and bye bye guys.